What's up? Back at it again. Um, yeah. So today I have some sales to do, and I bought a new phone. So hopefully that's coming today. It said it was, and then I need to get some more videos uploaded on the appliance channel, which I'm probably just gonna spend a fair amount of time today doing that. 'Cause the kids are going, and then I have some machines to fix. So we'll probably do all of that today. I'll probably just end up working until tonight sometime. I don't know when, but I'll work till like 5 o'clock tonight or something, trying to get all that done. And then this weekend, hopefully I'll get some more machines and some more work. Just try to keep it going, keep pushing it forward. The phone was kind of expensive. I upgraded a little, because the phone I have is just junk. I mean, it worked when I got it pretty well, but then I tried to replace the battery, and in that process I broke the screen. And the new screens on Amazon, are just not good anymore. I used to be able to replace screens, and the new screens would work from Amazon, but I tried 2 different brands and 2 different screens, and they're just junk. If I have it in the wireless charger, it automatically scrolls. So, let's say you're put on Google Maps, right? You put it in the wireless charger, you're on Google Maps, you're trying to drive to wherever you're driving. Well, it constantly just switches back and forth between the exit and where you are. So it's the most annoying thing ever. Anyways, the biggest issue I have with it, I can deal with all that and the auto scroll. The biggest issue I have is it's not the max, and so the battery life is, even with a new battery, is not good enough. It ends up being dead halfway through the day, and then I'm trying to get it charged all day, and then the charging port underneath doesn't work that well. So, I have to use wireless charging, and it's slow. I swear. My beard in this microphone does not work. Anyways, so, yeah, if somehow you're watching this 4 years in the future, how's your day going? What's your life like? Why don't you put that in the comments? Just let us know. What's the deal? 'Cause, is it similar, better, worse? What's going on? I don't really know. Like I said before, this is more or less just it's kind of like a journaling, or whatever you want to call that. I have other channels. If you are somehow watching this 4 years in the future, I don't know if I'm still doing my other channels, but I have GFP, which is a band practice channel, and then Phoenix Appliance, which is a appliance repair channel, I guess. That's all I have at the moment. Yeah. So I have 35 SDUs. I need 80 for the next backpack upgrade, which I still need because the backpack gets too full. Alright, what are we working on now? Should we keep going? Or should I try to get an echo log or something? Whatever we got going on over here. Seems like I was trying to get whatever this is. So let's try to do that, I guess. Let's see. Let's drive the truck over here. But yeah, yesterday didn't go as well as I thought it would. We went to the I went to the homeschool event with the kids, and that just ended up taking a lot longer than I sort of thought it would, and it's all good, but I didn't end up. I worked on the one machine. So this machine had been sabotaged. Somebody had cut out the high limit fuse on it, and so I can't remember if I talked about that one yesterday or not. I think I did, but what I ended up doing was just I fixed that part, but it still has the original problem that the customer had. The reason I got it in the first place was because it doesn't tumble loads anymore. So, which I really need to work on it today. Okay, that's not somebody I can kill. I need to really work on it today because use Echo 4 to scan it and play it. I found it, but where is it? Okay, here we go.
Hey there, it's your friendly tour guide, RJ again, taking you on a delightful audio tour of the scenic wonder known as the Fade Fields. This place is alright, I guess, if you're into grass, and not the fun kind, like literal grass. The Fade Fields are sort of like Kairos' heartland. A lot of farms, a lot of people, grazers we call them, forced by the Order to work on those farms. The Order produces tons of power out here too, also at gunpoint. Are you sensing a pattern? Until we kick Order bastards like Idolater Saul to the curb, none of us will be free.
Okay. So that's all that was then. What is this thing? Echo log. So that's another echo log. Survivalist cache. I think I want to go get that. Propaganda speaker. Do I want to go get those, or should I just come back for them later? There's another echo log there. So yeah, side mission, whack a thresher. That's that weird thresher dude down there. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this area or if I should just continue on and then come back to it, I also don't know if this is just the one world or if we're going to eventually leave this world and go explore others. It seems pretty small if that's the case. Sorry, but I gotta look at this. Because this is I swear there's something poking me, but there's nothing in here. I don't know, maybe I get too close to these microphones. It's like my own weird beard hair. It's last time one of my beard hairs got stuck in here and then it was poking at me, but it's not like that this time. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to mute this somehow. How do I mute this? Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, so I'll probably just play this for like another hour, and then I'll start editing videos and put them up, and then I'll do my drums, and then I'll go do appliances and till 5, and then or edit videos in between or whatever. So let's do something else now. What is this? Complete activity to access vending machines. Explore a locked order bunker teeming with simp prototypes. Should we go do that? We're pretty close to it. Let's see about this thing here. But yeah, I've needed a new phone for a while, so it is what it is. And, you know, I use my phone so much on this in this business that I just basically took the money that I have made and put it towards this new phone. And it's going to be a business expense because that's the reason my phone's dead, is because I'm on it all day. Posted machines, trying to get machines, talking to customers. Like I have friends, but I really don't talk to them on it. I use it way more for my business than anything else. So, kind of one of the reasons that I started the business again was to like get enough money to buy stuff that I need to buy, because everything is so expensive now. Like I make more money than I've ever made in my life. Like a lot more. Not just a little more, a lot more. Like as a truck driver, I got a CDL and stuff. And I still feel like it's like really hard to live, Everything's so expensive. And I know like lifestyle creep and so forth. Like I know all about all that stuff, and I'm mostly out of debt. I'm not like I have less debt on my house, which is the only debt I have, than some people have on their cars, which is crazy to me. But it's also like how do I go forward in the world this way, Because it's very, very difficult for me to buy a car with cash when they're so expensive. You shall not proceed. This area is off limits. Yeah, but isn't that the point? Or do I have to wait and come back and do this thing? Let's see. Can I shoot this? No. Immune. What is this? Some sort of armor. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this or not. I might have to come back to it. So, if I'm coming back to stuff, complete activity. What's the activity? Explore a locked order bunker teeming with synth prototypes. Okay, well, how do I explore it? How do I get in there? I don't know. I might have to come back. Oh, what is that? It's just a normal cave, not something I can go into. Alright, well, let's go do that Thresher mission, I guess. And what else? Maybe we'll come up here and get these things. Let's see, how do I make a waypoint again? Triangle. But you know, and I don't know about this game. I don't know if I'm going to continue to stream it the way that I am. Because I don't know if it's exactly the same as if I would just play it. I guess I need to do another playthrough that's not streaming it. Like on Fridays or something. Icy boom turret. Guess that thing is making me cold. Alright. Here's the thing, I think. Safe cracker.
Get them away from me! Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure I heard you say, there's no such thing as ghosts. And something about shooting my kneecaps.
That was before I knew you were a witch.
Oh, I'm nothing to be scared of. But these specters, hungry for kneecaps. They just love the crunch. I think the only thing that they'd like more is the combination to this safe.
Take it! Just stop haunting me!
Good boy. Oh, and when people come around asking who jacked your stuff and shot off your kneecap, you tell them it was Vex.
But you did it! Yeah!
Up you go!
So yeah, if I can make more money doing the appliance thing, then I can buy some of this extra stuff that, you know, it's not totally necessary, but at the same time it is necessary, like a phone. Like, yeah, I could make this other phone work for how long? I don't know, maybe forever, but I don't know. I just shouldn't have to or whatever. I think what I'm going to do is try to still continue to use the old one in some way. Like, I'll probably just take pictures, you know, with it of the appliances. And every day I'll just use both. It's like I'll try to use the old one just for the pictures and the postings. That way I can keep my pictures separated, because I end up with all these, you know, pictures on my phone of appliances for the postings, and you know, and then I have to go back and delete them because you don't want just a bunch of pictures and videos on your phone of appliances. But yeah, and so it does still work. It just has its quirks, you know. So if I'm only using it for posting ads, and then I use the other phone for all the communications, texting and so forth with all the customers, I think that would work pretty well, you know, or well enough. All right, so did I get the thing I was trying to get? No, I still didn't. I found a new one. So I'm trying to get to that propaganda speaker. So that's what I'll do. And also when I get off of here, I need to go print a case, because the case isn't going to come until Saturday or something like that. So, you know, I got to do that. A 3D printed case real quick. I bought some new TPU. That's the other thing. We were 3D printing parts for the kid's car. the kid's RC car, and they just kept breaking when they were in PETG, and so, but I ran out of TPU before we went camping, so I print some those parts in TPU, and then I need to print some Rhino holders in TPU, and then maybe I need to. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to do and buy and accomplish. Still got a ways to go. Maybe I'll take the bike. Because I printed a Rhino. It's like a GPS that we use for our bike rides. And I 3D printed one for me like years ago. And it's still working on my bike, and it works better than like the one that you can buy, right? And there's another one you can buy that's more money, but it's like, well, it's a lot more money. So, you know, do I have to go up there to get up there? I guess I do. Oh wait, what way am I supposed to be going?
I could bump that out.
So I 3D printed one for the kid, for his bike. Okay, it says I have to go that way for some reason. And how do I get up there? Because I don't think I can like cruise up the trees. So maybe I can't do these until later. Badass Psycho Tricky. Wasn't that tricky? So I 3D printed another one in PLA, just like mine is. It's in PLA. It's worked. And then I was putting the bolts in and I cracked it. So, because I didn't design this thing, but where the bolts are on it is not there's just not enough there, and it cracked. So I could try to reprint that in PETG. I think PETG or PLA cannot have like small clearances. Like it has to be thick. If it's thin, it's gonna crack and break, especially for like what we're doing, you know. So, because on another RC car we designed a knuckle, because the knuckle broke. And so what I've done with these RC cars is I've bought some cheap RC cars. Like they're good, they're fun, but they're cheap. They're like, you know, like his does like 30 miles an hour, but it was not that much money. Mine does 40 miles an hour, and I think it was like $200, but it breaks a lot. So, you know, can I walk on these trees? Probably can't, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Can I climb up in here? Is rock climbing a thing now? Is that what we're doing? Those have got to be later game things, because probably what it is you cruise around up here, because this whole area up here is high. So I probably have to cruise around backwards to it, like that. So I guess let's just go down here and go finish up these areas. Like, I think there's one there. We'll go do that one. Looks like there's one there too. You could go back over here and do that one. Maybe over here too. And there's one right here. Do some side missions. Yeah, so, you know, and the idea with these RC cars is we play with them, and then we break them. And then when we break them, instead of like buying the new part, which we could do, they do sell these parts still, but you have to kind of look them up, and it's kind of a pain to find them. But You can find them, and all this is on Amazon, so, you know, don't hate me, whatever. You know I'm not supporting my local hobby shop, but a lot of times whenever I went in and talked to those guys, they were kind of rude anyways. So, well, this one shop, but, you know, and like they're not going to support these cars, I don't think, because I think that they're not, you know, they're not a high grade hobby car, which for us is great. So basically what we're doing is then you have to design the part, you know. You can't just buy a new part all the time. Like, what do you get? You need to build it, so you got to CAD it. So you can copy the part that you have, right? The broken part, you pick it up and you kind of measure it, copy it, and CAD it, and then reprint it. Or you can do that and then make it better. So like I broke both my shock towers on my car. I broke shock towers. I broke these other little pieces. And the shock towers on mine, I've made them out of PETG, and they've been good. Now I've only ran the car like 2 times, and I wasn't really jumping it, but they have held up so far. But I was able to make them thicker than they were, you know. So, because the ones that came with it, I don't know if they're trying to save weight or what, or they're trying to save plastic to make them cheap. But they have all these like speed holes in them, right? Which, you know, I'm sure to some extent it makes them more flexible too, maybe. But with me, I can like reprint the thing for pennies. So it's like, why not? I mean, I'm sure they do have aluminum upgraded parts, I'm sure, for all this stuff, if I went and looked, but it ends up being like, you know, $50 for this little aluminum piece. You know, that's like this little aluminum piece that's as big as $50. And I did buy upgraded control arms the first time, but the idea that we're having is that we CAD the part out and print it, you know, and maybe eventually we would have a whole 3D printed car or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. But so we printed a part in PETG because that's all I had, and he took it out and it broke immediately, basically. And then we printed it again, and because I didn't know if they ran it into a curb or something. So we printed it again and then took it out and it broke immediately. Now luckily the control arm that he has, the way that it broke, it can still be used. It just pulls out.
Me with these rambunctious thrashers, won't you?
Like it just pulls out off of the bolt sometimes. So it's not a big deal. But you just have to put it back together and then you can play again for until it pulls out again.
They need some real discipline. Thrashers will imprint right on you when they're born, but that don't mean they listen to you. You gotta knock some sense into their skulls, but whatever you do, don't hurt them. See? You tried...
Whack a thresher. How do I do that? Okay, so let's go track that mission. How come I can't? There we go. Slam some threshers. Slam them.
They like to communicate through ground vibrations. Maybe if you make a big enough impact on the ground yourself, the shaking will show them what's what.
These farm buildings may be high enough.
So how can you ground pound in this game? Like, I don't know. If I can ground pound or what? trying to like. Yeah, I don't see any way to like ground pound or whatever. Am I just supposed to jump on them? So slam some threshers. Okay, so it says that I gotta like do it right here. Oh jeez. Is there like a controls? Like I don't like how it doesn't always explain what you're supposed to be doing. You're just supposed to guess. Like I don't know. Controls. Okay, so oops. Ground slam is circle, right?
That did it.
She's off to do the tilling I asked her to do so many times.
Like I swear I tried that. It didn't work.
As they feel the impact from your meaty behind, they know you're in charge.
Guess I gotta do it in the right area.
Be good, Daisy, and everyone gets a second breakfast tomorrow. That's right. Get yourself to work, you rascals.
You rascals.
I told you no tunneling under the house, Lily. It's inspiring how rebellious these beauties are. They teach me so much. Knew you'd get them threshers doing what needed doing. One day they'll grow up and all need mates of their own. Hopefully at the same time. Imagine the sounds, the aromas. I'll call you when that happens.
Or don't call. Definitely consider not doing that.
Don't go riling up the others again, Rose.
Guess there's an echo log over here. Might as well go try to get it. $18 meters. So they're at the top of this thing. I'm guessing it is probably up there somewhere or something. Or is it down? I don't even know how to get up there. Is there anything? Like there might be that thing. Can I grapple? Can't grapple to that. What is that? Or is it below? Is it in here? Let's see. So it's kind of in front of me this way. Oh yeah, I need to start writing that other song today too. The next song on the secret project. Because we have 2 songs pretty much done. I need to work on my mixing, but they're very close. Very close. I need to get, and I might need to re-record. I don't know. I think I just need to mainly like put some EQ into them because they're just all, they're a little, they're all it's all mixed a little like muddy. It's not very bright. So, you know, which is weird because it's all in the box, but it's just, I don't know if I have the good enough equipment to get a good enough sound like I want. I mean, this stuff might have to get re-recorded in a studio or something at some point. But we'll see if we get that far. What I'm probably going to do is just release the stuff that I have. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to, it's not going to be perfect, but it's listenable. I mean, it's just not like as good as what you'd hear on the radio. I'm not going to be able to get to that level. I don't have the kind of equipment that they use. You know, that stuff is really expensive. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how to get that thing. I think it's up on top of that thing, and I give up. So, I think I'm going to quit for today and go edit videos and then go do my job, basically. So. If you're watching this, I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching, and bye and stuff.